Hi, how are you doing? I'm good. Me too. I'm Dr. John, and I'm going to be performing your eye examination this afternoon. So, first off, I just need to get a little bit of information from you. Okay, sound good? All right. Let's start with your name. Okay, your date of birth. All right, an address we can put you under. Okay, and a contact number. Okay. The next part is just going to be some history about your eyes. Have you had any problems in the past with your eyes? Okay. Some slight blurring. Okay. Have you ever had worn contacts or had prescription eyeglasses before? Yes. Okay. Any family history? Has your mom had glasses? Has your dad had glasses or contacts? They both have. Okay. Okay, have you had any recent problems with your eyes? Noticed any recent blurring of vision? Have your prescriptions maybe seemed outdated? Okay, okay. That's enough of the questions. So now we're going to get to the testing. It seems like you may need an upgrade in your prescription just based off the information I've heard right now, but I'll determine that in the test. All right, the first thing we're going to do is just a basic eye exam. I'm just going to get a general feel of where your eyes are at. I'm going to be looking at your eye muscles and how they react to light, also how they react to just movement. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pen and I'm going to move it around the room, and all I need you to do is look at it without moving your head. Okay, you can stare at my nose, you can stare right in the middle of my eyebrows if you want. Just make sure you don't move your head when you look at it, okay? All right, so here we go. I'm going to move it to the left and to the right, back to the center, and we're going to go up and back down and back to the center. And now let's go forward and back to the center and close to my nose and back to the center. Okay, great. Didn't see anything out of the ordinary there, so that's good. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hands and I'm going to hold them up to your face. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wiggle or twitch one of my fingers. And you're just going to tell me, again, without looking around, just looking at my nose or right in between my eyebrows, telling me which side or which of my fingers twitched. Okay? Think you can handle that? All right. All right, here we go. Okay, good. All right. Perfect. Good job. All right. Okay. All right. Good. Thought I'd throw a curveball in there for you. Okay, now if you follow me into the next room, we're going to do a test in the dark. It's just going to involve seeing how quickly your pupils dilate. So if you follow me into the next room, all right? Okay. Now what I'm going to do in this next test is I'm going to see how quickly your eyes acclimate to light, how quickly they dilate. So what I'm going to do, I have a flashlight, and I'm just going to bring it close to your eye, and I'm going to look very closely and just see how quickly they dilate. Okay? All right. So here we go. Okay. Just look right into the light. All right, and you're next. Okay. Stare right into the light. All right. I'm going to go around one more time. Look a little bit closer here. That's good. Right into the light. And one more time on your left eye. Okay. All right. Everything looks okay. The next test we're going to do, I'm sure you're familiar with it, most people are, is going to be a test where we put you on a machine and measure different lenses in your eye. So there's another room for that. If you follow me into that room, I will go ahead and give you that test. Alright. Alright, in this test, I'm going to cover your eyes with a series of lenses. All you need to do is tell me which lens projects the image clearer. Sound good? Okay, let's start by covering your left eye, and we're going to test the lenses on your right eye. Okay, let's begin. Is the image clearer with lens 1 or lens 2? Lens 1 or lens 2? Okay, lens 2 or lens 3? Lens 2 or lens 4? Lens 4 or lens 5? Lens 4 or lens 6? Lens 4 or lens 7? You want to see that one again? Okay. Lens 4 or lens 7? 7. Lens 7 or lens 8? Lens 8 or lens 9? And lens 9 or lens 10? Okay, perfect. Now, if you want to switch to covering your right eye, we will begin testing the left eye. Ready? Okay. Lens 1 or lens 2? Lens 1 or lens 3? Lens 1 or lens 4? Lens 1 or lens 5? Lens 5 or lens 6? lens 5, or lens 7, lens 5, or lens 8, lens 8, or lens 9, and finally lens 8, or lens 10. Okay, great. Now we're going to test with both eyes. Alright, here we go. Lens 1, or lens 2. Alright. Lens 2, or lens 3. Okay. Lens 3, or lens 4, and lens 4, or lens 5. Lens 5. Alright, perfect. It looks like we're finished with your eye exam. I did notice a slight drop in your vision, so we are going to have to order you some new lenses for your glasses. Did you want to keep the same rims that you have now? Okay, you did. Alright. And did you want to order any new lenses for any prescription sunglasses you may have? No? Okay. Alright, it looks like that concludes our eye exam. It was very nice to meet you. I hope you come again soon.